Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday, 25th, 1981. In the news, in South Knoxville, a log cabin is being constructed, and also the hottest game around, Pac-Man. We'll have coverage over these and more after this.
More excitement in your home? Well, pick up a small game of Pigmania. It's a real fun game. You just take your little pigsty here with your pigs and roll them. Whatever you get, you just turn into your book or the back of your box and find out how many points you got. The most points wins. You'll be in log heaven.
And now back to the news. A small log cabin is being built in South Knoxville. Beth has that story.
Thank you, John. Walter Turner, the head constructor of the building, said that the foundation was so good that it could hold the Empire State Building. It's slowly but surely coming along. Day by day, it looks better and better. John Martin and Walter Turner are the official builders of the log cabin. They say and hope that in 2 weeks, the cabin will be completed. John, with Pac-Man.
Okay, Pac-Man is a new game. Okay, in 4-quarter, players can control the Pac-Man, as the little yellow map is called, making it run, hide, and pursue villains. Pac-Man is less than a year old in the United States, having been brought here from Japan in November 1980. Already it has shown signs of equal popularity of Space Invaders, a video game that has maintained a high level of popularity in unprecedented 3.5 years. To understand Pac-Man, you have to play it. I've played it personally, and I think it's a really neat game. And now, Beth with the weather.
Thank you, John. Today in Memphis, it was sunny and hot. 20% chance of rain tomorrow. The high tomorrow will be 90 and the low 75. In Nashville today, it was very hot and high humidity. Tomorrow is a slight chance of showers, and the high tomorrow will be 100 and the low 86. Today at the World's Fair site, it was partly cloudy and hot, high humidity, and a 10% chance of rain tonight. Tomorrow, the high will be 97 and the low 79. Tomorrow, or today in Chattanooga, it was hot and humid, 10% chance of showers. Tomorrow, the high will be 90 and low 65. The weather today was sunny and hot, becoming cooler and fair tonight. High today in the mid-90s, low tonight, mid-70s. Mostly sunny and continued hot on Sunday, with highs reaching the upper 90s. Expected low this morning, 70s. Friday, the high was 95. And now, Clark with sports.
Thank you, Beth. Today in sport, strike talk breaks down and the season may be over. The Major League Baseball strike moved on Friday, wiping out 13 more games in the wake of a fruitless negotiating trip to Washington and amid growing concern that the season might be over. The executive board of the Major League Players Association was set to meet in Chicago Monday to discuss the walkout, which appeared near an end earlier this week before negotiations broke down. I'm sure all the baseball fans wish they would work this out. Also in sports, the KJs lose twice. The game required exactly 54 days, 3 hours, and 51 minutes. But Larry Hardy needed only 2 words to describe it. A joke, the Knoxville manager said on Friday night's 18-9 setback at the hands of the Nashville Sounds, and the completion of a game which began May 31st. The Sounds then went on to win the regular scheduled game 4-0. And in sports, TSN writer links Majors to Kansas City Chiefs. Stan Isle, a columnist for the Sporting News, says Tennessee coach John Majors may be headed for the National Football League. In the August 1st issue of the paper, Isle writes, insiders say you can look for Tennessee's Johnny Majors to replace Marv Levy as head coach at Kansas City if the Chiefs don't show dramatic improvement this fall. Majors was out of town Friday night and unavailable for comment. He has refused to comment on similar reports in the past.
And now Clark with the traffic alert.
Thank you, John. Ramp from I-40 East to I-275 North will be closed this morning until late Sunday. State Department of Transportation officials said. Clinch Avenue will be closed between Henley and 11th Street from 7 a.m.